The Soviet Special Forces did not have time to spend 90 minutes in a gym 4 days a week. They needed soldiers who were genuinely strong, genuinely durable, and could stay that way under real conditions. So they figured out how to build muscle and strength as efficiently as humanly possible. What they came up with is still being used by elite athletes and military operators today, and almost nobody in a commercial gym has heard of any of it. Here are the 4 methods. Method 1 is called Grease the Groove. This one sounds insane until you try it. The idea is simple. Instead of doing one big workout and then resting for 2 days, you practice your chosen movement multiple times throughout the day at about half your maximum effort. If you can do 10 pull-ups, you do 5. Then you walk away, you come back an hour later and do 5 more. Then again, then again. The Soviets viewed strength as a skill, exactly like playing an instrument. And skills improve through frequent clean repetition, not occasional exhaustion. A group tested on this method improved their pull-ups by 49% in 3.5 weeks. The control group improved by 20%, doing traditional training. You are not destroying the muscle. You are teaching your nervous system to fire more efficiently every single time. Method 2 is the sub-maximal method. Every gym bro in the Western world has been told to push to failure. The Soviets thought this was a terrible idea. Their weightlifters trained at 70 to 85% of their maximum effort almost every session, heavy enough to recruit fast-twitch muscle fibers. Not so heavy that the nervous system gets fried and technique falls apart. The result was that Soviet lifters could train more frequently without burning out. More quality sessions per week means more stimulus for growth over time. Training to failure feels productive. Leaving 3 reps in the tank consistently actually produces more muscle over a month than grinding to collapse twice a week. Method 3 is the kettlebell. Before kettlebells became a staple in every boutique gym with exposed brick walls, they were a Soviet military training tool. The kettlebell swing specifically develops explosive hip power, posterior chain strength, and conditioning simultaneously. One movement, 3 outcomes. Soviet Special Forces soldiers used the kettlebell because it built the kind of functional, full-body strength that translated directly into performance, rather than just looking good in a mirror. If you do not own one, a single 16-kilogram kettlebell costs around $40 and replaces half the machines in a commercial gym for anyone training for actual strength. Method 4 is high-frequency training. The Soviets did not split chest Monday, back Wednesday, legs Friday. They trained the same movements multiple times per week at controlled intensity. The logic is straightforward. A muscle exposed to a training stimulus 3 times a week has 3 opportunities to adapt. A muscle trained once a week has 1. The sub-maximal approach makes this possible. Because you are not destroying the muscle each session, it recovers fast enough to train again in 48 hours. Bulgarian Olympic weightlifters train the same lifts twice a day using this principle. You do not need twice a day. 3 sessions per week on the same core movements at controlled intensity is enough to see the difference. 4 methods. No new equipment required for most of them. No 90-minute gym sessions. Just a different way of thinking about how strength actually gets built. One the Soviets figured out while the rest of the world was counting down to failure. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 4 you are testing first. And if you want a full week built around these methods, that video is right here.